Okay, let's see if we're all good and going. Let's see. Twitch is kicked on. And I sound fine. YouTube is going as well. And that also sounds fine. Okay, hello everybody. Today is the final day of the Pirate Game Jam. Let me get it up because I don't have it up. Where is it? Jams. Joined. Oh. Why is Twitch complaining about my bitrate? It shouldn't. Is it just being quirky? Is that all? It's fine on my end. Yes. So if we have a look here, you can see that there is just under 12 hours remaining on this game jam. That means that we are truly in the final stretch. So, plans for today. Actually, before I get onto those, for the people wanting Elden Ring, I'm going to be doing a stream on Wednesday and Friday for Elden Ring, where I'm going to be doing Radahn, and the other one, if I do manage to beat Radahn in the however long I end up streaming. But yes, I'll be doing an extra stream on Wednesday to make up Elden Ring, as I haven't been streaming it much, as I've been kind of going all in on this, which you can't blame me too much for. It's not my fault it starts and ends on Fridays. But yes, also, before we get into doing what I'm going to be doing for the jam today, I'm going to be doing the streamer awards and voting on those. And yeah, then after that, after we've done those, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going and finishing off the GDD. We have a few things that I need to do on the GDD still. Want to rename the special gauge still. We need to write in the story. And we need to write the visuals for the Doctor. The bits down here in the audio, that's both for Shane. So that's the final, those are the first things to do for the final day. Get that done. Then, when Shane's on, I don't know when he's getting on, I haven't talked to him about it, but I'm assuming he's going to be getting on at some point. When he gets on, we are going to be going and, well, finishing off the actual game. It's not going to be a long stream today, as I'm going to be doing stuff later, so I'll be going maybe 3 hours tops. That's kind of my limit for today of how long I can go for. I can't do any longer than that. Where is it? Is it this one? Oh my god, hello Dave. Hey, it's been so long, man. How you doing? Oh, that's a welcome surprise. You've been crushing it, I've seen. Hit, what, was it 1 million views on YouTube recently? Absolutely crushing it, man. Haven't spoken ages, but hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've been good. I mean, spent the past 2 weeks working on the game jam, making this game. In life, I've been fine. It's birthday in a week, so I'm looking forward to that. And I'll probably be streaming on my birthday then, as I normally stream on Fridays. I'm trying to think what other major things have happened. Yeah. Oh, different job. Damn. Moving up in the world, I'm guessing. I'm assuming that tends to be what happens when you get another job. Study's fine. Yeah, no, thanks, man. It's fine. I'm doing game dev at college, and I'll be attending uni this year, hopefully. So that's all very exciting. Studies are going well. This is a good excuse, because this technically links with my studies, so yeah, moving left more so than up, I think. Well, that's good. That's good. At least it's not down. It's better than moving down, that's for sure. But yeah, no, it's great to hear from you, man. It's great to hear you doing well. Yeah, no, I've been meaning to catch you and catch up. I've been meaning to catch up with so many people, and I never do. I've got like a long list. Come on, this is your area. Yeah, no, this is what I've wanted to do for a long time. And yeah, definitely. Oh, hopefully, that's the hope, yeah. This is pretty bare bones still, this one. But yeah, I don't want to the same, yeah. No, we should definitely catch up, though. We should definitely catch up. I need to write a list of what we're doing today. Oh, no, not in there. Don't want it in there. Okay. Before I forget, plans for today. Finish GDD. Sure, man. So, what exactly is the game about? So, okay, give me a minute. I need to write this down before I forget. Finish GDD. Then once Shane hops on, we will be working on the actual game in program, and in that, I want to finish Paris if he hasn't done that himself, as I was working on that in class yesterday. Finish Paris. What's the others? Finish Paris. Try and add some gameplay loop, as it hasn't got one. I'd like to add a boss, even if that's just a big square. We're gonna have to implement music, which Shane is doing. Some of this is probably going to be later when I won't be streaming. Ads have hit Twitch. Ads on Twitch, yay. And those are the big things, I think. That's going to be music's Shane's area, so I won't have to do much for that. End screen to go back to a menu. Yeah, okay, cool. The game, yes. So, if I bring up one of my... Okay, well, let me actually also just quickly change how I'm doing this. Let me change to the screen and actually select the screen. Cool. I know I use the other one normally, so I don't leak URLs and whatnot. So, this is the Game Jam. It's for Pirate Software, who is blown up recently. He's huge. He's went from small time to 11,000, and it's for his Game Jam. The theme we were given was It's Spreading, and from that we got kind of this idea about a plague doctor fighting off a plague, but physically have to fight off the plague. So we've went more thematically than actually a spreading thing like other people have done. So if you look at the entries, because people have already entered there's like a lot of like fire. You'll see a lot of fire related stuff or viruses and stuff. I can turn off that on this one. There. Yeah, so there's a lot of that. This I need to silence that and that. There we go. Yeah, so there's a lot of that sort of thing. We've decided to do a virus, and it's going to be a side-scrolling beat 'em up, much like I guess Castle Crashers is a big inspiration. If I bring up one of my previous streams from the other day, if it goes to my channel, that is, yeah, there we go. 8-hour stream yesterday, perfect. That's when I took a break to play some Select. Oh, no, that's when I was eating. Yeah. So, if I jump... This is so cool, awesome to see the future, man. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so this is very much what it looks like currently. This is why I want to add stuff. We're not doing visuals. Neither of us are visual people. But yeah, it's kind of very basic. That's when I'm doing Devil Daggers. I'm trying to find a good point. I spent 2.5 hours trying to get stuff to work. Yeah. Oh, that's when I was launching myself off the edge. I don't want to do that. Yeah, so you can see this is the AI not working properly. Just implementing the game, you can run around, you can attack. We'll have a better look at this later when Shane's on. He's my teammate for this. But yeah, it ends at 2 a.m. today. So it's probably going to be a late night. But that's not too unusual. But yes, one of the required things is to do this document called a game design document, which is just everything the game has. Basically, you should be able to give say if someone came to your game, never heard of it, you need them to do work for you, you need to onboard them. You give them the document, and they should be able to read through it and understand absolutely everything. So we've got quite a bit on this document. We have credits, attributions, task lists. We've got a lot of the visual stuff, even though we haven't implemented visuals, what we'd want it to look like. Design related stuff. We're going to have story once I write it in. Yeah, incredible. So what happens? They judge it? Yeah, so it's getting judged. If I scroll down here, there's here's the voting criteria. A lot of very basic stuff. Basically just, is it playable? Does it link with the theme? Is it kind of this cool, interesting idea? Does it look nice or sound nice? Like artistic side of stuff. The only side for that is only going to be like audio, basically. And then there's a whole list of judges. Most well-known ones, probably people like Ludwig, Kit Boga, who does all those scam calls. People might know the rest of them, Pirate Software person running it, and also his mods. Christ, man, this is damn advanced compared to when I was a kid. Yeah, I mean, they've got a lot bigger scale. People are able just to do bigger things with this sort of thing nowadays. If we look at some previous gems we've entered but not completed, there was Game Off 2023. We were going to enter this with a team of about 6 or 7 people, I think it was, and we didn't end up finishing, but we were going to enter it. And then there's also, let me find it. Is it LD Gem? Yes, it is. Okay. Which is another game jam we took part in. So yeah, this is kind of what I've been doing recently. Yeah. So, plans for today. I need to, outside of kind of the game dev stuff, I need to do streamer awards. I'll find a link to that now. I'll do streamer awards voting. Yeah, that's it. Streamer awards voting, and then we're going to get on with the GDD. Notices I need to tell people. Elden Ring stream, as I'm not streaming Elden Ring today, is going to be Wednesday, and I'll also do a Friday one, which is also my birthday, so that'll be, I might do something different for that, probably not. And then we haven't got the Now Playing, because the site that I used to do that is down, so I can't do that. Yeah, that's it. Short stream as well today. I'm not doing a massive 6-hour dev stream again, or 12 hours like I did yesterday. It's only going to be a short 3-hour stream as I'm doing stuff with friends later, and then I'll be coming back and working on it offline. Yeah, that's everything that needs to be said. So for now, let me find a streamer awards link. Streamer awards. Yes, cool. I'm logged in. Okay. I don't even, I can still use this screen. Perfect. Oh, I'm on the wrong tab. Here we go. Oh, that looks good. Oh yeah, Dave, I saw you start streaming, like seminars again, I believe. I haven't played Rocket League in so long, but no, it's good to see you actually doing some streaming again. Okay, first, creative art streamer. For reference, I haven't looked through these. I've seen some of these on Twitter, so I kind of already know my votes for some of them. Some of them, like this one, I only really know Rubber Ross. I've seen his videos on doing like stuff in Gartic Phone, and I've known him from other stuff, like in here, the Doug event. I don't really know anyone else, so I'm just voting Rubber Ross. Hi, yes, sir. Do miss it, but getting the time is a nightmare. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't have as much trouble as I'm not doing stuff all day. I don't have a job or anything, but it can be hard to cut out even an hour or two to do stuff. I definitely get that. Only people I recognize of this. Actually, I recognize everyone but Maximum, to be fair. I don't really care about any of them though, so I'm gonna be skipping a lot of these. You'll notice. Strategy game. also skip. I don't watch much streaming, which sounds really odd, but I don't. Why is Tyler in there? Okay, Tyler's in this one, apparently. I'll just go Gotham Chess. Okay, here's the easy one. I say easy one. Okay, I say this is easy. This is not an easy vote. I watch basically everyone bar Code Miko. I know what she does. I don't really watch her myself. Pirate Software, I watch all the time. I have him on in the background. I watch him in college to kill time. I have him on the second monitor on college as well. So I'm very used to watching him. Feedle, I watch a lot of the clips. Doug is one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. However, when it comes to software and game development, it's an easy vote for Pirate Software. It's not even close. If it was like any other category, it would be so much closer, but it's just software and game development. It's a shoo-in. Best fighting games, even though I play fighting games, I play Guilty Gear, I play Skullgirls, or I've been trying to get into that. I play fighting games. I don't watch anyone play fighting games. Like I say, I don't watch stuff. Virtual, I've watched him for a while. The only other name I really recognize is Squeaks, who I don't really watch either. So I'm just gonna say Virtual. Hidden Gem. I don't know any of these people, but I like shows, so I'm gonna vote for this one. Battle Royale, I'm also gonna skip. Don't watch Battle Royales. FPS, very much the same. I'm skipping so many of these, my lord. Rising Star. Bro, what the fuck? I just saw his jawline. I don't recognize any of these people once again, so I'm just gonna skip. I feel like I should be watching more streamers. I don't watch any streamers, apparently. Oh god. Yeah, no, I actually recognize these names at least. That's something. I recognize these names. I don't watch any of them. Yeah, once again, I just don't watch streamers. Okay. Stream Game of the Year. Okay, even though I love Baldur's Gate 3 and I play so much of it, I think when it comes to multiplayer, Lethal Company has just been so popular with streamers, so I'm going to vote that. Right, Jack, absolutely awesome to see you. Wish you best of luck in competition. Great excuse, smashing game stuff. Yeah, no, you have a great weekend as well, man. I've definitely got to reach out and actually do something. Play games again or whatever. It'd just be great to catch up, man. But thanks for stopping by. It was great to hear from you again. No, it was lovely. It was a great surprise as well. Best schedule. I don't know any of these once again, so I'm just gonna skip. I feel bad for constantly skipping, but hey ho. God, I don't know. Fucking VTubers, sure. Stream series. Ooh. Alright, sure, man. Yeah, take it easy as well, man. Enjoy your new work is what I'd say, but I haven't spoken in ages, so I couldn't say when that started. But yeah, enjoy yourself, man. Have fun. Oh God. I didn't hear about this bottom one, but it sounds interesting. Generation Loss, I have heard of, but I didn't watch any of it. Name Your Price, I've seen clips of. A singular clip. Is it going to be the clip they show when I click on this? No. Okay. Yeah, no. Very interesting. And scored. I'll go Name Your Price. Best streamed event. For this one, I put Doug's event. But couldn't do that. Didn't watch either of these. I know the Creative Dodgeball at least. The only one I actually watched was the auction though, so I'm going to vote that one. For this, I'm going to put Quackity just for his SMP. I don't watch it, but it's been very popular and it's definitely international. It's kind of the whole point of the server, so I'm going to put Quackity. Jinxie is certainly a breakthrough. He's just exploded, hasn't he? Yeah, I'm gonna skip. Like I said, I need to watch more streamers. Okay, I need to watch more streamers. Best VTuber. It's Vidal being listed as a VTuber is always funny because it's not Vidal who's the streamer, it's the AI, but it's always funny because it's kind of a collab. Fillion, I like her content. I watch clips. Most of the time when I'm talking about streamers, I watch the clips, not the streams. Iron Mouse I watched clips of again as well. I think when it comes to clips though, I'm gonna go Vidal. Just chatting. Oh god. I'm gonna skip again. Why is there 5 on that one? Oh, all of these are 5 now. Variety, Sea-Dog, he's the only one I really watch out of them. We'll go Valkyrie is the one I actually know well. League of Their Own, Cardboard Cowboy, easy shoe-in for that one. Gamer of the Year? I'm just gonna skip. I hate be that guy. And then Streamer of the Year. I'm just gonna do iMouse because I'm not sure who else I do. And that's my votes. So, I'm not gonna go through them all again, but I will do a slow scroll through so people can have a look. Oh, come on, bro. There we go. But yeah, no, so these are who I'm voting. You can see I've skipped quite a few of them as I just don't watch streams. I need to watch more streams. But yeah, Pirate Software, easy shoe-in for there. Speedrunner, Virtual, just because he's the one I actually know. Hidden Gem, I just like shows, so I just clicked that one. Don't watch Battle Royals or FPSs, frankly. Rise and Star, I didn't recognize any of them, so I didn't really want to vote. Best roleplay streamer, don't watch any. Nor Minecraft, really. IRL streamer, I don't watch any of those do IRL. Lethal Company has been such a fun game to watch be streamed. Shared channels, I don't recognize any of them. I just picked VShojo because it's the only one I properly know. Name Your Price just has always looked good from clips. I actually watched the charity auction. Quackity for his server, and that's basically it. When it came to VTuber, I like Vidal the most because I just watch more of their clips than any other. Sea-Dog is the one I watch the most variety content of. Valkyrie for Sapphire. God, I was so close to getting it all. Cardboard Cowboy for League of Their Own because he does some insane stuff on his stream. Insane production value. Considering it's not like an event that's constantly going or anything. Streamer of the Year, Iron Mouse. Only one I've really watched anything from out of the 4. The 5, I can't count. And that's my vote. Make sure you go vote. Make sure everyone goes vote. Okay. Now, we have... Time is ticking. And it's ticking down. Not up, sadly. Let me just check. I'm just having to check Discord to see if Shane ever pops on. Cool. Okay, so we have done that. Finished GDD, and then this I don't really want to do too much of until Shane gets on, because I don't know what he will have done, and I might be doing my coding later when I come back. But yeah, I'm gonna wait. Okay, during the next ad break, I'm gonna go get a drink. I could do it for drink. I forgot to get one. Yeah, during the next ad break, I'm gonna get a drink. Yeah, okay. If you give me a second, I just need to copy. Here we go. Just wanted to put something on here, and then bang, get rid of that. Cool. Nice. Okay. Story. So we have a bit of a story. I did share it once on stream, but I don't want to share it any more than that because it's very fun. And so I'm basically, the story split up into 3 chapters. I'm just going to write down chapter 1 because I think chapter 2 and 3 could be done as DLC that come out later. And yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, that's the plan. So I'm going to start writing story. So let's start off by getting some bullet points. If I just tab out and get up this. just so I can quickly check it. Okay. So, basically, the story we've already got written down kind of as a joke is end of chapter 1 to 2 to 3. So, we only have the very end of chapter 1, so I have basically free reign when it comes to this. Not that I think Shane would go, no, you can't do this. Okay, so, let's start this off with the key points. And we'll go from there. So, let me just do a few of these, shall I? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Cool. So, here's the main points. The end point is you kill the Pope. How do we get to kill the Pope? That's a very big jump to suddenly do. I know. So, from before we kill the Pope, we have to realize he's evil. Pope is evil. How is the Pope evil? Pope is actually devil worshipper. And as this, he spread the plague. Yes. He spread the plague, to strengthen the core, I guess? The core to then sacrifice to the devil to summon him. Okay. Okay, so that's kind of the end of 4 points, but we need to do a lot before that. So if we're talking about if we're talking about locations, because we talked about locations a bit further down, we listed various locations, and let's kind of go through what order we pass through those. So, to start with, you'll kind of be in plains, plain paths kind of thing, just general countryside, and you'll go through some hills, and you'll hit the first hamlet. Then after this, you'll go through a grove, then a forest. Give me a second. Just quickly had to say hello to somebody. Okay. So, a grove is basically just a less dense forest. So you go through the grove, through the forest, and then you end up somewhere, I guess. What else did we write about in the themes environment? Yeah, destroyed villages. And then you go cave in, and then you reach a larger settlement. Okay, I've got an idea. So, out of the forest, you find destroyed villages. And then after those, you have to go through, to get to like the larger cities, you have to go through a mine shaft, which is caved in. And so you have to kind of go through unexplored caves. Unexplored caves, which will eventually lead you out into one of the larger, like, cities. And then that's where you could have the church and the Pope. and the pub. So that could work. But we could also go the good old sewers as well. I should write caved in. And then... okay. Maybe we shouldn't... because at some point you have to realize the Pope is evil. At some point. Catacombs. So I was thinking we could defeat the Plague Core. Defeat Plague Core in the catacombs, and then you'll come out and you'll kill the Pope. I know that sounds insane. I'm trying to think how I want this to go, because it's very linear currently. Maybe it would be nice to have it kind of backtrack. So like you go to the church and then he's like, oh, there's like a big concentration of the plague over here, go over here, and then you get sent over there, and then you end up looping back around after you find out he's evil, like he's double-crossed you. I think I'm trying to think of how to do this. I feel like I need someone to bounce ideas off. This is when it's useful to have somebody. I also think it would be a good idea to add some of these ideas, because we've got some other ideas kind of just like note it down, like more scrambled around, just down kind of thing. That would be cool to have added. Yeah, we've got these stretch ideas as well. So this is very much kind of like, it's just some other ideas which we should write down in the GDD, as we want to write everything in the GDD, not just the kind of main like things that happen. In the GDD. There we go. Okay. So, now that we have done... okay. How do we link this together? It's a hard thing to kind of sew, because we've got this like list of areas. And how do we navigate through them all? It might be fine for it to be pretty linear, honestly. We don't necessarily need it looping round and round doing a load of stuff. Let me just write down some notes. So where I'm gonna write down where we want mini bosses and main bosses. So gonna want a mini boss here. We basically want a mini boss after everyone, but then after some of these, I want to do a main boss. So the Grove is going to have a mini boss, but the Forest should have a main boss. and then the destroyed villagers and the mine shaft should have a mini boss, but then the unexplored caves is going to have a main boss. Then the cities. Oh, I don't really know what I'm going to do with the cities currently. The cities is kind of a very general thing. The sewers will have a mini boss. The church won't have a boss. The plague court is a main boss. Cool. Okay. And then I guess after you go through the catacombs, you go back to the church. And then at the church, you will kill the Pope. Oh. You kill the Pope. And he is the final boss. And so now we need to put where they realize the Pope is evil and that he's actually a devil worshipper. And that he's spreading the plague. So we're gonna have to put this somewhere. Where would make the most sense to realize this? You could have the sewers. Because I feel like it should be cities, church. No, wait. This is very hard to figure out, like, link it all together the way I want it to. Okay. So, you go through the church to get to the catacombs to defeat the plague court, and then you exit the catacombs, and then in the church you fight the final boss, which is the Pope. Okay, I'm gonna think it through. Ads are running. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. I will be right back. And I made it back in time for the ads to end. Let's go. Perfect timing, me. Cool. Cool. Okay. get rid of this. I don't know why I wrote it. Okay. Okay. Think this through. So, okay, what do I not like about how it currently is? Currently, it feels very... it's a problem that there's not currently. This is certainly a hard think. I'm fine with this. It's kind of this end bit, which feels a bit miffy. Honestly, this makes sense. You go into the church, you go into the catacombs through the church. Or, actually no, it should be the other way around. You go into the catacombs and you end up in the church. And that might be when you realize. You could also say you realize in the city, maybe, like this. And that might feel a lot better. I'm trying to think how I feel about it all. Like I say, I feel pretty good about this bit. Then I'm alright with this bit. And then I'm not quite sure what this city bit will entail. What is YouTube on about? It's saying there's no data? What the hell? Dodgy ass program. I guess this might work. I just feel like there needs to be a bigger build. There's not really any build. It's just very sudden. Oh, the Pope's evil. He's the one causing all this. What the hell? The Pope's evil. He's the one causing all this. Go kill him. It feels very sudden with how it currently is. So, I don't know. That's something that I need to fix. I'm not quite sure how, though. There we go. I'm going to turn the music up a little bit. There we go. What is... Oh, yes, I remember now. Let me just shift that down. Here. This. this down here. This down here. Okay. Cool. This is hard. I'm not quite sure. Maybe if I start writing, I'll figure it out. Maybe if I write it, the best way to go back is just to write it and then go back and test it. Might be the best method. I also just remembered. Oh, you got an insect. No. Okay. Right. Close that. Okay. This is hard. I'm kind of alright with coming up with a story. I'm good at coming up with the start and then kind of an end point. But it's the bridging which is I struggle with. Which is what I'm struggling with right now. I don't know. Oh, here we go. This is where you do my... I was trying to figure out why I do my like goals that I have. And I found it, which is good. Can't do it. Let's just do follow goal. I'll just boom. There we go. That's what I wanted. Wow, yay. Cool. I just wanted that somewhere and I couldn't figure out how to do it, but nope, it was just there apparently. It's an odd place for it to be, but hey ho, it's there and it's done. So now if I go to my Twitch channel, it should be there. Nice, it is. Perfect. I really need some inspiration. It's just not hitting. I also need to figure out how the hell I'm going to refer to the doctor, because I'm going to have to refer to him a lot in this. Do I need to sneeze? The answer was yes, I did need to sneeze. Okay. Oh, nice. I thought I was going to miss the bin. Ugh. Oh, this is going to be a long stream. I need to get this done within an hour, maybe, tops. What time is it? I've nearly been streaming an hour? What have I been doing? This is all I've written. What have I been doing? Okay. Let me actually start writing then. Okay. So, the story. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, so why is this gap so big? It's odd. Yeah, still, why is this gap so big? There we go. And then this should be heading 1. Fixed. There we go. I don't know why that gap was so big. Boom. I don't know, I'm clicking that button, that's not going to undo it. Oh, it just got slightly shorter because this changed. There we go. Nice. Cool. Okay. The story opens. Okay, I'm done. That's all I've done. I've done so much work. I'm done for today. The story opens. Oh, God. Or it begins with the Doctor. The nameless Doctor. Coming across plagued beasts and monsters. Beasts and monsters in the wilderness of the plain. In the open wilderness of the plains. Open wilderness of the plains. Okay. Curious and confused and curious. Confused and curious. That's not how you spell curious. I know that much. Curious? Cool. Confused and curious. The Doctor hurries to find... How do I spell shit, bro? He hurries. Is it hurries? Is that it? Is that what you want? The Doctor hurries to the nearest settlement. He can find. Being a small hamlet in the south of Hemodale. Bro, you should know Hemodale by now. Oh god, my head went fuzzy. In the south of Hemodale. Upon arrival. Okay. I'm gonna also add a fun little where's the text? I'm gonna add one of these. Okay. After crossing hills, and then after crossing hills, he eventually reaches the hamlet, only to find it deserted, but not damaged. Okay, and then if we go back to this hill part, I want to write more about the hills because he's gonna have fight stuff over when he's crossing the hills. Especially okay. Only to find it deserted but not damaged. in searching the hamlet, basically what I'm thinking is that the people escaped the hamlet upon hearing the plague. They escaped the hamlet to the village, which would later get destroyed. Searching the hamlet, because there should be a boss here. That's what I wanted to do. How many main bosses did I write actually? 1, 2, 3 main bosses and then a final boss. I think that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Oh, is that 4? Can I not count? 1? Okay, 1 in the hamlet, 1 in the forest, 1 in the caves, 1 in the catacombs, then the final boss. So that's 5 big bosses overall. And then mini bosses. Eventually reaches the hamlet, only to find it deserted but not damaged. And searching the hamlet, searching the hamlet, the doctor comes to the conclusion that they must have fled in a rush. But as he can't see any blood or injuries, that's not a good way to phrase it. Blood or remains, that sounds worse, but it makes more sense. But as he can't see any blood or remains, he realizes that they likely fled, that they likely escaped to the nearby village, just on the other side of the forest. Cool. As he prepares to leave, I guess, he encounters, and this is going to be the first boss, and then write about that as well. I'm going to compress this to Hills plus mini boss, because I know if it's red it means you need to write stuff. I mean, that's all the red text on here means we have to write more stuff. So just keep it simple. Hills and mini boss, that's what I need to write about. I need to write about the first boss and what it is. And then that concludes after felling the first boss. After felling the first boss, he finds the second boss, and the third boss, and the fourth boss. I'm gonna change all this to normal text though, and then just change it to... is it better if I have it like bang red? No, it's much better being the other font. It's the same font size, it's just so much clearer. After felling the first boss... Okay, so he fells the first main boss. Doctor. Something into the grove, moves into the grove, I guess. Creeps into the grove. Somersaults into the grove. Does a forward roll, a roly-poly, whatever you want to call it, into the grove. He does a backward step into the grove. He falls into the grove. He nonchalantly, with the will of a lion and the strength of a fucking snail, walks in. I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. It's hard to think, okay? It's hard to think. Finland for the first boss, the Doctor makes haste to the Hamlet's populance. Yes. And enters the grove. And then we talk about what he does in the grove. After Felon. No, Felon, you stupid. Oh, my mind's just not minding, and my brain's not braining, and my heart is beating, but it feels like it's not. God. I need people to do the writing for me, honestly. Oh? Who's sending me a message request? Sure. Who is this? Hey, Alan. Who is this? I don't know. Okay. Oh, the man is on the document. What was he doing? Is he doing stuff down here? Nope, he's just on the document. Good to see. Okay, what is this? What's this? I am alright. Okay, just gonna wait for them to say whatever they need. So, wasting my time. Okay. The Doctor makes haste to follow after the Hamlet's populace and enters the grove. Shit. Is able to quickly. What is it? I don't know. I don't know who this person is or what they want, but I don't like just snubbing people off. I give them a chance. I'm fine. I'm an artist who wants to make friends. I'm trying to get confirmations. This is the third one I've gotten in the past few months. I'm not interested in commissioning anyone at the... Actually, if you add the 2 people who came on stream the other day and tried to do this, it's 5 people. At least it seems like they're real people most of the time and not bots, but... Yeah, because I got one in December, and then we got 2 people on stream a couple weeks back, and now I've got someone else messaging me. Oh, okay. Not important, at least. The Doctor is able to quickly locate tracks, which he is able, which confirms his suspicions, been a lot of bots and promotions around lately, it seems, but I guess that's nothing new. Yes, hello as well. No, I've been getting a few of them. I got those 2 people on the stream the other day. If you check the ban logs, you'll see them. One person, the thing is, it's pretty obvious when it is, but I don't like banning them with just a hunch. So I had to wait until they actually got on with it and said, hey, what about this? The thing I have noticed, though, is when it's that, they tend not to be bots. They tend to be genuine people who are reaching out. That's why I don't just snub them off. I tend to make it quite clear that I'm just not interested. And when I say, hey, I'm just not interested in commissioning or any of that, then yeah, they just leave me alone. This is quite funny though. Yeah, you can tell by the way they talk. This is quite funny because this person messaged me saying, hey, like, I was like, hey, how can I help you? And they said, how are you? I said, I'm fine. How can I help you? Oh, I didn't even get to say that because then they actually messaged me and they said, hey, are you interested in art? I said, I'm not interested in commissioning anyone at the moment. And then they've just deleted all their messages to make me look insane. Like an insane person. Which is funny. That was from the Pirate Software Discord. I got that message. Okay. Yes. Okay, Shane, if you're here, this is kind of my to-do list for today as the final thing I want to do. Get the GDD done. Hopefully I'm going to get that done in the next, or get everything I need to do for the GDD done in the next 2 hours, which seems very hopeful, and I might have to put extra work in, but we'll see. And then depending on what you're doing or what you have been doing, then this is all kind of in-engine stuff to do. I do not know what to talk about for audio and music. You just talk about what you want. You know what we did for High Noon? How we just talked, this is kind of what we're going for, we're using this sort of thing, we want it to sound like this. That's all. You don't, that's, like, I managed to write all this about visuals when we don't actually have any visuals. You talk about what you want. And we've got hit by ads. So you just talk about what you want to go for. Cool. It confirms his suspicions. Sus. Shan't. No, I want it as in a full word, please. What the fuck? Change it to be gender neutral, as we are not giving them an identity. Do. I can't spell apparently either. Do. Cool. Ads over. They realize. Which confirms their suspicions. Pressing on through the I'm not sure if I'm going to talk about the mini bosses, really. I don't know. Should I write about the mini bosses, or should I just save it for the main bosses? I guess I'll just talk about the main bosses. It makes more sense. Yeah. Well, I think I think the thing is, the mini bosses are just going to kind of be like, oh, here's an extra thing at the end of the stage. They're not going to be important for the story, but the main bosses will be. Well, I've got 4 main bosses and a final boss planned. Gives the world some variety. That's true. I'll leave it in for now. We can get rid of them later, I guess. May as well leave in where I'd want to write it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Pressing on through the grove and defeating the giant piranha plant. Piranha plant? No, wait. Piranha plant's just Mario, isn't it? What? The Venus flytrap is what I'm thinking of. Fucking hell. Piranha plant's just Mario. What am I on? Oh my god. I was just trying to think of like a vine enemy, like a flower enemy or something. Yeah. Snapping trap. Oh, that's what I'm gonna call it. The giant snapping trap. That's what the mini boss is called. The snapping trap. No, not rap. Not rap. The giant snapping trap. The grove and defeating the giant snapping trap. The doctor. And finds themselves deep in the forest. Deep in the forest. Where they need to be extra oh wait, this is becoming a very long sentence. Pressing on through the grove and defeating the giant snapping trap, the doctor eventually finds themselves deep in the forest, where they could easily lose track of their surroundings, where they could easily lose their way. Easily lose their way. Loose? No, lose. Forest? I just spelled it wrong. Forest, where they could easily lose their way. While refinding the path gives them a sense of relief. It is quickly squashed as they are chased by plagued wolves before coming face to face. While refining the path gives them a sense of relief, it is quickly squashed as they are chased by plagued wolves before coming face to... What would you call it? I'm stupid. I'm actually stupid. Maw. Would it be a maw? Like a wolf. What a wolf has. I can't remember. Oh my god. Face to maw? Face to... What do you call muzzle? I guess. Let me check. Wolf maw. Oh, I typed in wolf maw and it's all fucking furry art. What the fuck? I don't... And there's people... When I search up wolf muzzle, it's fucking people wearing them. God damn it. I just want to know if that's what the body part is called. God damn it. I'll just say face to muzzle. I love the internet as well. Back. Which has grown extra heads. Oh, he's grown extra heads from the plague. Okay. Which is... heads as caused by the plague or something. This is a very unique plague, I'll put it that way. I am gonna wanna at some point need to look through this. Okay. I can give this. I can do this. Okay, it will be. Yep. Yeah. Cool. Make sure I do that. Okay. Caused by the plague. Back to muzzle, face to muzzle. After helping the wolf lose a few pounds and heads, a couple heads as well. Few pounds and a couple heads as well, and a couple heads as well. Well, to break out the forest. I can't spell. To break out the forest. And get to the village. Okay, thank you, Shane. Thank you, Shane. Okay. Thank you. Go back to doing your own shit. Kind of have. You can just not write anything here. I just kind of left an open bit so you can just talk about general stuff and then you can get more specific. Loose a few pounds. Oh, that's true. That's just me being bad at English. If you have any ideas for first bosses and mini bosses, then feel free to write them because I don't. I'm coming up with all this off the top of my head. Also, read over this and tell me how you feel about the order, because I feel fine about definitely up to the destroyed villages, and then I'm fine with the mine shaft and caves, but then this last bit feels very sudden. Like, you get to the city and then you realize the Pope's evil, and then you know he's a devil worshipper, and then you know exactly what he's trying to do, and then you know exactly where you have to go. I don't really like this end bit. I was thinking maybe of having it so you get there, you talk to the Pope, he sends you off on a wild goose chase, and then you go, wait, no, it's the Pope, and then you go back and get the Pope, but I wasn't sure how to do that. Dudes, then the first one is big dude, typical game stuff. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely easy. Oh no. However, were the ads running and I didn't notice? Whoops. My bad. My bad. The doctor is able to break out the forest and get to the village. I need this cable to go under other cables, really. There we go. Oh, this just got an annoying cable here. Okay. Okay. Break out the forest and get to the village. Get to the village. However, to your dismay, to their dismay, finds trampled. Also, I remember we talked about the idea of that you kind of inherit abilities and skills from bosses. Are we still gonna do that? And there's also the idea of having multiple weapons, just because we'll need to write it in the GDD, and it will also affect what I make with the bosses, because then you'll want something you can like take from the bosses. What time is it? Oh god, I've already been streaming an hour and a half. How have I been streaming this long? What have I been doing? Oh god. Okay, well, you know, I'm gonna panic about not doing anything, but then I'm also just gonna go back to here and look. What's been submitted? This looks nice. Add to collection. Oh, this looks... Oh, this looks very cool. A lot of cool games here. Anyway, this is me getting distracted. But still. Dog. Okay, I'm not going to scroll too long through these. I was going to go through all this later and submit stuff. And go through and find stuff I like the look of. But I just wanted to do some now. Okay, I've got getting a long list of games here, right here, which is good. It's good that there's so many games I'm interested in playing. Okay, Shane, are you still here? Are you still here, man? Yes. Okay. Oh, about what I just said earlier. What are we doing? Are we going to keep that idea of inheriting stuff from bosses? Like you mentioned that we could steal the bird from some guy. Are we going to do all that, or are we not? And then what about the idea of multiple weapons? Because we don't actually have to implement it. We can just put it in the GDD. If we just put stuff in the GDD, then it's fine. We don't have to actually implement it. Yeah. Just have everything we have now, and then you can get rid of it later. Yeah, that's fair. Also, trying to find it. Here it is. Oh damn, has he not done? Oh damn. Okay. If you go to Pirate Software's answer TTS, there's one one of the most recent ones that I asked that he answered, which he answered nicely. So maybe you quickly go listen to his response on that. Yeah, he apparently only did one more, and then he stopped and started playing the game. Hey, Emmy, how's it going? It's been a while. You alright? I say it's been a while. It was Wednesday, 2 days ago. How you doing? We're just getting the GDD done, as it's the final day. We have 10 hours and 30 minutes left, so not long. Gonna be putting in some hours tonight to get this done. I'm doing well. It's kind of hitting that crunch period, as I should put more time into this than I did. But hey, I knew this was gonna happen, so I'm prepared. Just writing up the story now. And just getting on with it. Yeah, is the game coming along nicely? Yeah, it hasn't changed. Well, I haven't worked on the game recently. It was Shane's been doing some work last night, I believe. So he's been doing some stuff. So the game itself hasn't changed too much. We got the AI working. I'm not sure if you were there for that. I can't remember. We got that working, which was nice. And now we're just trying to get some final things done. I did not want to select the entire to-do list. Get some final stuff done. And we'll be submittable. We'd have something we could submit. Yeah. That's kind of where we are. Shane's still on his music grind as well. He was doing some yesterday. GDD is going great. Prototype is not going amazing. Yeah, it's more of a prototype than I would have liked. That I said that in the TTS. Yeah, it's more of a prototype than I would have liked. Have you not worked on any? Okay. Whoops. Hey. Yeah, no, I mentioned it in my TTS before that it feels like more of a prototype than it should be. Yeah, wait. I'll copy the message link. No, not the message link. I want to copy this text. I want to copy this link here. And then, because I asked for a TTS, which is this. Wow, I asked that. I'm not sure if that will work because it's still live. No, it works. There you go. That's my TTS. Anyway, yeah. I asked a question and he answered. Holy shit. Yeah, no. So I kind of summed up some of my worries in that, like the fact that it feels more of a prototype than it should be, because we've came into this instead of, a lot of people have looked at this as your typical jam, like you've got X amount of time to make a game, but we're looking at it as in you have X amount of time to do a prototype. So we've done something kind of larger and then went, okay, let's do a prototype of that larger thing, but it feels too much like a prototype. It feels like it should be more fleshed out than it is, even if it is a prototype. And that's kind of where my worry's coming from. More of a proof of concept than a prototype, I guess. Yeah. Even then, it feels too bare to call it either of those, in my opinion, the actual thing we've made. That's why I've kind of put on the bottom some stuff I want to do to try and fix stuff. If you watch the clip, he says kind of what we should do. Here we are. However, to their dismay, the Justice finds the village destroyed and trampled. After fighting through the village in order to find any survivors. He finds a myriad. He locates a myriad. He locates a myriad of tracks heading into the local mine shaft, which connects with I can't spell myriad, into the local mine shaft, which connects with connects up to I can't spell, up to a larger city on other side of the mountains. This is going to be the Bird Keeper mini boss. Bird Keeper boss. Okay. On his way in. They are stopped by... No, that's not what I wanted to copy. Mini boss. Delays their entry into the mine shaft. Okay. Once breaking past the monster, Doctor forges on through the mine shaft, through the cramped mine shaft, through the cramped mine shaft, mini mine shaft. I need to stretch more, honestly. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let's see here. What am I looking for? This. Oh. Yeah. Cool. Okay, back to this. Let's bring past the monster. The Doctor forges on through the cramped mineshaft. In search of any survivors. However. While traversing through. No, I don't want to use traversing here. That makes it sound like it's difficult terrain. It's not. It shouldn't be that difficult. After riding minecarts deep into the carts deep into the mountain. Is once again stopped by mini boss. It's going to be the same mini boss. So I'm going to say mini boss A. My mini boss A. Right now. Who caves in the path ahead while also causing the Doctor and ads, lovely ads. You should prime. If you don't get hit by ads, you should prime. Use your primes. Okay, who caves in the path ahead while also causing the Doctor and itself to fall. Don't ask me how the mini boss got ahead of the Doctor. I don't know. It just did. Don't ask me. Oh no, I've ruined the illusion. So I have to fall deep into the cave system below. Plot holes? I do. Okay, who... Instead of caving it in, I'm just going to say it causes the Doctor to fall deep into the cave system below. And then that mini boss is actually going to be the boss of the area. So, hey ho, we are reusing characters. Oh, okay. Here it is. Instead of it being a mini boss, it's actually just 3 sibling bosses. And it's just 2 of them are the younger siblings, and then you've got the older sibling boss, who is like the main boss. And it's not that he got ahead of you, it's just that it was its twin brother. Oh, there you go. That's it. Scooby-Doo shit indeed. After an intense fight. After an intense fight. Mini boss twin A. Mini boss twin B. Boss older brother. Okay, after an intense fight. Now being lost. I'm not doing another paragraph until it's the boss. I'm doing another paragraph after the bosses. So like, this is the first boss. This is the second boss. This is all up to the third boss. So it's like all It's the destroyed village, mineshaft cave. That's what it is. So you've got mini boss Twin A is the destroyed village mini boss. Twin B is the mineshaft mini boss, and then Order Sibling is the boss for that kind of area. Okay. Has to. What do you mean interesting? You got like interesting? Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, so I've realized that I've still got the ad thing running, even though ads ended ages ago. I'm just not processing. Traverse. Order to escape. Fine. Okay, interesting, serious, smile. No, oh, thank you, man. Thank you for using tags. I needed that. /J. There you go. That's my tag. My life is a /J. What song is this? Oh, wait. I'm also going to check if this is... Oh, nice. The now playing's working again. It was broken earlier. And I realized right as I switch off, as that song ends. The song has ended, yeah. It has. Oh, not Steam. I clicked on Steam. I did not mean to click on Steam. Oh, he hasn't put anything in Game Jammers, has he? No. Good. Cool. Okay, finally. Doctor thinks he has finally escaped. He is caught by boss older sibling. Older sibling. When the bird questions, because the bird can speak, when the bird questions how it is able to keep getting ahead of them, even after they defeat it, even after they slay it. Slay! And slay me. I need to die. Let's slay it. It goes into a rage. It goes into a rage upon realizing you have killed its... upon realizing you have killed its family. Killed its identical looking family members. I can't spell, I know. Boom, that's what happens in the caves. Okay, we've actually wrote quite a bit, but it's this next bit which is the really hard bit, and I'm not sure how to do this cities bit. Because how are they going to go into a city, realize the Pope is evil, realize his entire plan, after there's been nothing to go off of? How is that going to work? Is this working, or was I lied to when it said it was working? Bro, Prelude is not the song playing. That is not the song playing. Let me check. Okay. Oh, there we go. It's working now. Perfect. It's not my top track. What are you on about? Okay, cool. That's fixed. Yeah. No, I'm quite unsure about how to do this bit, which is tough because it's a very key point, and also it leads up into this and this. So I don't know. How long have I got? I've got an hour and a quarter before I'm ending stream, and then I need to check when I'm having food if I'm leaving it. I'm getting picked up at 6:30, aren't I? Oh god. I'm pretty sure it's 6:30. That's what I've got down in my calendar, and I believe that's what I've been told. I'm pretty damn sure it's 6:30. For a few hours. I don't know how long, actually. Probably should ask. I should have checked this sort of thing. Yeah, 6:30. Cool. And then okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Yeah, so I've got a couple of hours I could kind of get stuff done. Okay. Let's get this story written. Oh god, I should have done all this writing stuff earlier. Oh, you live and you learn. I need some energy. What sweets have I got? I don't want anything gummy. Some of these are like dead gummy and they just get stuck between your teeth. I don't want that right now. Okay. How should I start this paragraph? Yeah, I'm not sure either. Yeah, it's fine. I'll come up with something, even just something temporary. If you could just write what like the bosses look like or how they act or like very basic stuff, that would be helpful. Or if actually, to be fair, you're probably doing other stuff like music or game dev, in which case stick to that. How many entries are we on? 12 entries. Oh my god, there's 19 for Mac. Holy shit. People are doing it. People are actually making Mac games. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna have to make some. Okay. Okay. Shane, if you just want to focus on musical game dev, that would be helpful. I'll try and get a lot of this stuff done. I mean, the only GDD stuff left to do is my stuff, and then the GDD will be done. And then I'll do a cover image for the jam submission, an image of something. I should be able to throw together something, even something very minimal. Yeah, but it's more so the fact that today just happens to be the day that I'm out doing stuff, and I don't know what times it ends. I haven't asked. I should have. So I'm not sure when I'm getting back. And sure, we'll have time, but look, there's nothing wrong with always have wanted more time. So, yeah. Oh, there's so many cool looking games here. Yeah, we're going to see so many games getting added. I think I'm probably going to end up playing like 100 odd games for this. We can just crunch at midnight. Yeah, we will be. I'm taking that into consideration. Don't worry. I'm well aware that that will be happening. And I'm still wanting to not have to be leaving it. Yeah, no, I'm just going to have to do this stuff as well. Did I put Misery Hotel on my list? No, I should. It looks alright. I honestly can't remember what fucking games I've put on my list. Sax it? Maybe yes. Yes. Spread Ball. I'm not interested, to be fair. I've already got it on. Smash or not? Yeah. I've got quite a few of these on already, to be fair. I will just probably do a stream where I download them all, look at the GDD, and then play the game. I'm not sure when I'll do that, though, to be fair, because I said that I will do Elden Ring on Wednesday to make it up, and then it's my birthday on Friday, so I'll probably be streaming then, but that's probably just going to be, whatever you call it, that's probably going to be Elden Ring as well. I don't know. Maybe Monday and Tuesday after college I can stream some. As I'm busy at the weekend. We'll see. I'll figure out when I can get around to it. Okay. I'm actually surprised at how much I've already wrote for the story, to be fair, though. How many? That's like a page. Surprised I've done that much. As boss older sibling, Okay. This is going to be how the Doctor starts to learn. So he's going to hear the boss cursing at the Pope about how he lied to it and how he said that it would make it possible for his family to live safe and free or whatever. That's not doing that. Where's Spotify? There we go. Okay. He turns... grins, knowing he has ratted out the cause of the plague. Before dying, I guess, before taking its last breath. Taking its last breath. Okay. I've just thought, the stuff like chapter 2 and chapter 3, which we kind of joked about, but like we could do. I don't even know what the story of that would look like. Like this one, at least it makes sense. It's like there's a plague. You go kill the plague. You find the cause of it. You kill the cause of it. But the others are just like a big bad evil suddenly spawned. I guess you should go kill it. For kind of this really misjointed like reasoning, which is just kind of funny more than anything. By the knowledge. Of the one who caused it all. The one who caused all. I've realized that I should be capitalizing Doctor. I wasn't before because it wasn't his name, but I should. Come on. The Doctor. The Doctor rushes to the capital. where he knows the Pope resides. As he nears the large city, it's not a he, it's a they, because they have no identity. As they near the large city, they are able to see the power of the plague at its full force. The plague at its full force. Okay, and then he's gonna talk to some surviving people in the city, and they'll go, it's that we saw them all spill out from the sewers, and then he's gonna go into the sewers, and then he's gonna go, aha, cultists, and then he'll learn from the cultists that it's the plague core is in the catacombs. Then he'll defeat the plague core, he'll exit the catacombs, realize he's in the church, and then fight the Pope. That's it. Done. Now I've just got to write it. Yes. No. It's possessive, so yes. Wait, is it? I don't know. I don't know English. Grrr. I'm just gonna say no, because it's cool. Even though plague is at its strongest, here, the Doctor knows that they cannot give up. Knows they cannot give up. Okay. I'm just going to delete this because I can remember all this story now. So I'm just going to get rid of this. So there's more room. Not give up. Possessive, it does not need to have apostrophe. I can't remember my English rules, man. I haven't done English in like 2 years, and I'm actually crumbling. I'm not gonna lie. Tired. Okay. The Doctor knows that they cannot give up. They fight through the waves of the plague. Through the waves of the plague. They find a few strong survivors who could not escape the city before the plague took over. Now taking refuge in a bunker or a safe house, I guess. Safe house. They share information that people people saw the plague spill out of the sewers. At long last, the doctor knows that the doctor he okay, no, just going insane. I'm actually just going insane. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh, this would have made the perfect song to play at the start of the jam. It's called "Welcome to the Jam," and it's like the strawberry jam collab. But also the start of the game jam. Welcome to the jam. Oh, that would have been dope. Ads are over. Let me turn the thing off. Just okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, where was I? To go and goes there with haste. Goes there with haste. Okay. Trudging. Oh god, I don't even. Okay. I don't even know if there's gonna be a mini boss for this bit. I guess. Oh god. Okay. Upon reaching the largest sewer entrance is once again delayed. As he is attacked, as they are attacked by mini boss. My favorite character, mini boss. Who is guarding the sewer entrance? Guarding the entrance. I don't need to say sewer entrance again. Entrance. By the city mini boss, I'll say. Oh, I forgot to copy that. The city. Oh, hey Luke, how's it going, man? Going all right? Impeccable organizing, my friend Jum. Yeah, no, it's pretty nice. We're pretty happy with it. I'm very happy with the document. Yeah, it's very cool. Very happy with it. Okay. That's good. That's good, man. I'm good. Just trying to get this done in time because I've closed the tab again. God damn it. Reopen closed tabs. Hey, it's right here. Because we have 9 hours and 48 minutes until it is due. So we're going to be doing some late night working to get this over the finish line. Because we want to have it submitted. We don't want to leave it too late and then not be able to submit it. I need to submit it. It needs to get finished. I need to count it. I said I would finish Game Jams this year, and I'm gonna do it. This is gonna be the first one. Have you been up to much then? After I see last day cramming. Exactly that, yeah. After Pathing. Starts his long trudge into the sewers. I've been up to quite the existential horror writing. Ooh, oh wait, is that a thing I should be oohing at? Wait, let me think that through. Existential horror. Is it your existential horror or you writing an existential horror? Depending on which, it's an ooh or an ah. We'll see. I'm right, okay. Ooh, that seems interesting. The starts long tradition of the sewers. Luckily, it doesn't. It doesn't. I can't hit the right thing. What's it about then? Take too long to. Causing dread in people who play my campaigns. Oh, campaign writing. Fair enough. Once this game jam's over, I have a lot of D&D to do. I'm going to be doing my Viking one-shot planning, as well as planning the college campaign, which I never finished, because people want to finish it. People have came to me multiple times and said they want to finish it, and I just haven't been doing it. So I need to. So I'm going to be doing that as well. I'll probably stream some of that, to be fair. Ass. Is a hulking man in what seems to be a crimson robe, blocking a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. After an intense... there's only so much I can write, kind of the very similar things, like how he moves through an area, and how he fights something, and how he goes from doing one thing to another. There's only so much I can write about before it just keeps repeating itself, and it's very hard to make it sound like it's just not repeating itself, because it just sounds like it's repeating itself. After... I don't want to say after again. I say after some... God, he does the thing, then he does the other thing. Yeah, basically. That's basically how it feels like I'm writing. You can write that, but it's making it sound like you don't use the same words. So it's basically not just going and. You don't want that. That's the hard thing. Hole in the wall. During the fight. During the ensuing fight. Try to emphasize words. Yeah, it is. Because you can very much just write, the doctor walked through the plains. He found a monster. He killed the monster. He walked to the village. He found no people in the village. He looks for the people in the village. He gets attacked. He fights the thing that attacks him. He moves to next location. He finds something. He is attacked. He fights. He moves to the next location. He finds something. He's attacked. He fights. It's literally just a loop. It's just making it not sound boring. During the ensuing kerfuffle. During the ensuing kerfuffle. It's not a kerfuffle, to be fair. Ensuing duel, I'll say. During the ensuing duel. No, I'm gonna save that for the Pope. Or would there be a better word I could use for the Pope? If I use duel here, what will I refer to the fight as the Pope? I'm not sure. I'll just use duel here. After the ensuing duel. I don't... Oh, not now. What are you doing? What you doing, YouTube? What you doing? There we go. That's what I wanted. Everything's so cool. During the ensuing duel, Doctor hears the man shout about how he cannot be allowed to reach the core. However, the man is too feeble to stop the Doctor. Man is too feeble to stop the Doctor. Eventually, crumbling between his strength. Eventually crumbling before his strength. Discovering a monolithic beast in equal proportion to a building of great worship looms before you, showing its horrific gaping maw. It is more. The word is more. I knew it. God damn it. I'm changing it back over here. Face to maw. There we go. I thought it was the word, but when I searched it up, all I got was furry art. So I went, no, I'll use muzzle instead. Now, I would do that, but the thing is, none of the other writing is at all that detailed, so it would just stick out. But no, definitely, yeah, it's definitely doing stuff like that. I could go overly descriptive, but for this, I just need to get it all written, and we can worry about it being descriptive later. Eventually crumbling before his strength. Into the gap in the wall. They find a sprawling catacomb. Catacombs. They find sprawling catacombs, not a sprawling catacombs. They find sprawling catacombs which spread beneath the city. Now, instead of a plague, instead of a simple... I didn't realize you meant more in that way. How did you not realize that? What did you think I was talking about? If not in that way. Now instead of a simple plague, He has to stop. Stop. He is now fighting. No. They have to stop. Make sure we aren't giving the doctor no identity at all. I wasn't looking at the document. More? Oh, fair enough. But then you offered muzzle. Okay, you know what? Never mind. They are now are pitted against cultists. Against the very cultists that caused it in the first place. And after, I don't want to. I'm trying to think of how to write this. Once located, the doc spares no time in aiming for the core of the plague. I'm just gonna say the core. Aiming for the core. As it is his very specialty. Dealing with plagues. Okay. Cool. Final boss time. We have went through the plains and the hills into the hamlet, where we have killed a bird keeper and first boss, and then we have went through the groves and killed the snapping trap, and then went through the deep dense forest and killed the wolf, which has too many heads, before finding the destroyed village, which is destroyed by one brother, and then we kill the brother, and then we go into the mine shaft, which is destroyed by another brother, who we then kill, and then we get out of the cave system we get dropped into, where we find the older brother, who's pissed, who we then kill, but then he's like, well, fuck you too, it was the Pope's fault, fuck the Pope, he lied to us, and then we go, okay, we're going for the Pope, and then we get to the city, where we're like, oh shit, there's so much plague here, and then we go, whoa, time to stop this, and we go into the sewer, but there's this thing stopping us, which I haven't named yet, and then, once we are finally in the sewer, there's this big cultist boy stopping us to get to the other cultists in the catacombs, so when we finally beat that big boy and get in there, we finally find the plague core causing it all, and after we finally kill that thing, it's time to get rid of the real source of the plague, the Pope. Yeah, that's the plot. Yeah, it is literally Cerberus. I thought you would have clicked, you know, how he's trying to summon the devil, and one of the wolves you fight has 3 heads, you know, like hell. Although Cerberus isn't necessarily linked to the devil, they're both related to hell, so it kind of links through that, even though the Cerberus is only actually really linked to Hades, or whatever his Roman name is. Actually, I don't think he's linked in Rome, so maybe only Greek. Anyway, but it's not bibliography. It's mythology. It's different. It's mythology. Anyway, we've got about 35 minutes, so we should hopefully be able to get this done and fill in the gaps which are still remaining, which there's quite a few of, to be fair. Okay. Once this of the plague has been vanquished. I can't spell, I know. Don't get on my ass about it, please. vanquished. Once the subtle plague has been vanquished, the doctor looks, searches for the cause of the cause, searches for the root problem, so he can so he can tear it out. So they can tear it out. Quickly, he finds a passage out of the catacombs, which leads directly to the church. After a short amount of time searching, the Pope is found praying at the altar. Not God altars, though. The devil's. Dude, this game would make such a good Souls-like. It's not, we're not locked in on anything. We are literally going to change game engine. At that point, we can change anything we want. We can just change the genre. We came up with a beat 'em up because it made more sense with our current skill level. But we can do a Souls-like. But isn't Ephemeria kind of like a Souls-like as well? And also, don't you have your own Souls-like which you want to make separately? Or is that just you remaking? That's just you remaking a Souls-like. Actually, never mind. Look, let's leave the Souls-like for Ephemeria. How about that? I'm just remaking DS1, yeah. But Ephemeria is basically a Souls-like, if we think about it. It's a Souls-light. Okay, why? What makes it different from a Souls-light to a Souls-like? Like, what's the step which is required to go from Souls-light to like? Because in Ephemeria, kind of the whole idea is permadeath. That's more Souls-like than anything I've ever heard of. I guess it's not 3D rolling and dodging, but neither would this be. Souls-like games do not have permadeath. Okay, so ours is more intense than a Souls-like. So it's a Souls-light? Fair enough, I guess. Okay, I think that even if it's light instead of like, it's more intense, so we don't need to turn another game into a Souls-like. Altar. The dog wants in. Oh, my legs. Ow. Hello. Okay. However, the altar is not for a god, but instead the devil. This is a capital G god. No, it's a lowercase g god. Fuck you. But instead, the devil. It is a capital D devil, though. It may be a lower G god, but it's a capital D devil. the devil, but just a lowercase d god. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You get it. You get it. Stands up and turns to face the doctor, who thanks for coming and asks if he's got any donations. And then he thanks if he's here to donate to the church. This is our own religion now, yeah. Look, we aren't restrained by preconceived notions of religion and mythology. We are doing whatever the fuck we want. To the church. Before lightning strikes around the doctor, donate your soul. Oh my god! Wow, that's the twist. He's asking if he wants to donate his soul to the devil. Oh, I got it right in. Holy shit! My dog's had enough of me. She's left the room already. That was like 5 minutes. She's gone. Strikes. Stood. Okay, so you're forced to sell your soul and go kill the devil, at which point you become the devil. It just makes sense. No, man. You kill the Pope, and then that means no one else is going to heaven. So then the devil rises, and so you have to kill the devil. Bro, you know this. You should know this. Yeah, you should know this. Thank you. Yeah, great. I'm glad you understand now. Oh, Fan Furious. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have ruined the game. Sorry, I should have let you kept game theory in. I shouldn't have told you that you're wrong. I should have let you made your own canon story, and then bent over backwards and went, yeah, no, they're right. They're right. No, they got it spot on. Hey, here's some extra stuff you should look at. Hey, I think you'll really like this. Hey, look at this extra stuff we've just added. Hey, look at this extra lore. No, fuck your Fan Furious. There's a story to the game, and that's the story. Start sorry, and begin floating. Oh, yeah, large number of people died to the plague there. What do you mean from the... Okay, yeah. Nope. Their souls would be absorbed into the core, which he would then use as a sacrifice to summon the devil. The Pope then chuckles. chuckles, saying that he forgot to ask if he's here to donate to the church. Lightning strike. Should donate his soul and repent. And repent. No? Oh yes, actually you're right. Should donate his soul and repent before the final then the final fight begins. Good high? Gonna check. Just closing that. Okay, I think that's basically the story written. I need to fill in some gaps that I've missed, but other than that, that's pretty much it. I missed the armrest. Oh, ads. Oh, something popped up. Huh? Final remains of the plague. The plague? He sees the final remains of the plague dissipate under the sun of a new day. It's cliche, but I don't care. Under this new day. That's the end of the story. Okay, so oh my god, I did not realize that I have written so much for the story. That's like almost 2 pages long. Oh, I didn't realize. Well, that's good. Hey, the story's dead long now. How many words is the story? And it hasn't even been finished. I need to write a few more things. Wait, what? I'm gonna get a word count. I can't remember what the button is for it. Tools, spelling, word count here. Words. Oh, nearly 1,000 words. I'm actually insane. Holy. I'm actually cracked. I nearly wrote three whole words. I was looking at this. 1,000 words. I actually might, by the time I finish these stuff, like these red bits, I probably will have wrote over 1,000 words for the story, which is a lot. Which I think is a lot. I mean, you might not, but I think this is a lot of 3 words. Yeah. Story. Okay, here's the story in 3 words. Doctor kills Pope. There you go. There's the story in 3 words. Doctor kill plague. Oh, that's another contender. That could work as well. Doctor could kill plague. I think plague makes more sense. Doctor kill plague. Actually, it's not Doctor kills plague. It's Doctor kill plague. There we go. The Doctor does kill plague. Oh god, okay. Okay, let's fill in these gaps. During Doctor cures people. I don't think he cures a single person in this story, I'm gonna be honest. During his travels across the Rolling Hills. Rolling Hills. Across Rolling Hills. Man infected by the plague. By the plague. Once he has began attacking on instinct. Gun attacking on instinct. Be especially considering his crow or possibly raven companion. That is not how I spell companion. Holy shit, companion. That makes his attacks all the more devastating. Devastating. Full stop. With the Birdkeeper defeated, the Keeper defeated. Thought something happened. I'll just say bird companion. It makes more sense. Decides to adopt the bird and bring it with them. Now with a new traveling companion, they eventually reach the hamlet. Nice. They encounter. Okay, we need what the first boss is gonna look like, and what the city boss is gonna look like. And also what we have to do the first boss, city mini boss, and then the cave mini boss and / boss, because they're all gonna look the same. So we don't have to come up with 3 different looks for them. But I can do this in 15 minutes. I can get this done. I can get this done in time. Oh, I need to stretch my legs. Holy, ow. Oh, ow. I really need to stretch. Oh. Okay. We're nearly done. We've nearly got the story done. It's taken us 3 hours, but we've nearly done it, and it's kind of dope. We just need to figure out what they look like. What's this first boss going to be? It should be some four-legged beast. I had an idea. Like a lizard or a gecko or something. It should be like a huge lizard thing. Which, like, imagine if it's got poison rabies. Why poison rabies? Why is that the way I decided to describe it? Like, poison frothing from its mouth. That could be the first boss? Bro, I don't know. You come up with an idea for the first boss then. God. Trying to think what else we could have. Oh, what could this first boss be? Do. Come on, Shane, give me an idea. If we're not gonna have this gecko lizard thing. Exactly! I have to come up with 2 bosses and a mini boss. I can't be picky. No, it's a good boss idea, I just don't know where that fit too well. It doesn't have... Okay, instead of poison, it's plague. It's like frothing plague. It's my best idea, man. Look, I don't need you repeating my idea back to me to make me realize how stupid it is. I know it's a stupid idea. What goes in the forest? Okay, wolves and a plant. Okay, my turn. What do you suggest I put at the end of an abandoned hamlet before a forest? Bear boss. Okay, fine, bear boss. We'll do fucking Mr. Grizz from Splatoon 3. Why not? Actually, now that I've said that, kind of jokingly, it literally is going to be Mr. Grizz from Splatoon 3. Mr. Grizz. Splatoon 3. It's literally just going to be... It's going to be this guy. This is what the boss is. It's... It's literally just going to be this guy. No, it's fine, it's fine. It'll work, it'll work. Is this what people thought Mr. Grizz was gonna look like or something? Bro, he does not look anything like that. Look at now. Okay. No, it's fine, we can run with Mr. Grizz. Mr. Grizz ain't do anything wrong, except from... Oh god, why is it... Oh, because I don't have this open. Whoa! God, that makes my room so much brighter. It actually makes my camera not look like ass. Because my camera looks so bad like this, because it's so dark. But when it's like this, and there's actually light, wow, it looks okay. Somewhat. God, I keep hitting the phone. Here, have a yippee. The encounter. Scarred bear. In the center of the hamlet. Don't ask me how they didn't realize he wasn't there, even though he's right in the center of the hamlet, but he is. I think you mentioned that at some point. I'll go through and... I've already done it. Oh, except from this. As they... This is the one I missed. All the others I'm pretty sure I got. I don't think I missed any of those. I have been doing it as I've went through. You can double check. But... Oh, I missed one right at the end. Okay. I also missed it here. Never mind. Maybe do give it a double check and a read over. No, that's fine because that's the other character. So that... You don't need to do all of them. We only need to Andronidize the Doctor. The others can be fine. So that's the Bird Keeper, so you can leave those ones. No, yeah, that's my bad. It's just bad writing. Yeah, you can change it if sometimes it will just make it sound better. But I think I've been pretty good with making it so the Doctor's Andronidized and then the others aren't. To be fair, there's not a single female in this story. It's a complete sausage fest. So if you want to change stuff, fair enough. Rest in the direction of the grove. With it waking as they approach the Doctor has no choice but to fight. Once, okay, I like how I wrote bear with a capital B, but not God. Short break. Now that the god of this world is a bear. Oh God. No, yeah, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. Oh, bear. Sure. Felt the bear. Okay. What else do I need to do? Okay. 2 more mini bosses. We have the sewer mini boss, and then we have the siblings. The 2 mini bosses and this order sibling. Unbind these. I keep hitting them. Wait, I have stopped streaming bound since when? That is probably why my streams were ending the other day and I didn't know. I thought I didn't have it bound. I thought I had unbound it, and even if I was, I'm just stupid. Apparently, stop streaming was bound. I'm just dumb. Why did I have that bound? Losing brain cells. Oh, right. Yeah, that explains it, yeah. I don't know. I had it bound to like a key that I wouldn't use for anything unless I use it as a hotkey. There's like a key which is like, it does what? It does this and this and that's it. It does those 2 things. And it does nothing else. And I have that key, so that's why I have that bound to. Well, what I had it bound to. Not anymore, evidently. Okay. So, the city mini-boss is right in front of the sewer. We could put the gecko here. We could put the gecko here. Hear me out. We could put the gecko in front of the sewers. Hey! Approval. Approval received. Bro, you in call? You're in call? Bro, I haven't checked Discord. I checked Discord and see you're in the call. Why did you post that image? Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Ash Baby's so funny. I mean, kind of. I get it. It is quite funny, but I just have no context. by. Oh. He drew. Enlarged gecko. Enlarged gecko. What seems to be pure plague. Pure plague dripping from its mouth, I guess. It feels really weird because you're trying to make it sound like dead fancy, and then you just use a basic ass word halfway through it, and it's like, well, fuck, I've ruined it now. Dripping from its mouth. Once as they are attacked by a large gecko, guarding the entrance to the sewers. Guarding the entrance to the sewers. Okay, we're nearly done. Oh, I forgot I haven't described what the doctor looks like. No, I need to do that as well. I have 3 minutes until I end stream sometime. After we do some rewrites and make this all proper at some point, we need to properly establish a lot because this feels like stuff is kind of just happening. Not that it's a bad thing at this stage. Don't shout at me, Mr. Jupiter. How dare you? How dare you say that? No, that's fair. We do need to establish a lot of things, as I think it's not very clear. I am just writing and trying to get some story strung together. Like some coherent story. I mean, I think I've done a decent job of that. I mean, whatever world building in game happens, that'll definitely help, I feel. Yeah, there's stuff I haven't included here. This is like an overview of the story. I haven't included like every level and every NPC interaction and all that. That would be way too much. It's what you would include in a GDD, but I'm not, evidently. Okay. That's my dog. Okay. Okay, final boss. We need to come up with one boss idea, which then we'll just double, and then we'll make that 3 bosses. It can't be that hard. On their way in. On their way in, they are stopped by so we have a hulking cultist, we have a giant gecko, we have a bird keeper human guy, and then we have a bear and the Pope. We have the Pope as well. If we look at the bosses, we have bear, wolf, I missed bear, wolf, nothing quite yet. Plague doctor, plague Pope. We need something like, they all need to be servants of the Pope, all somewhat different but all siblings. I was just going to make them all look the exact same and not realize. I guess, probably. I was kind of liking the idea that it's not clear that they are different people until a little later, which is when you fight the older sibling. But we could do something like that. We could just do humans. We could do... We could make them all paladins, but they use different weapons. So, like, one might use a shield and another uses an axe. So they're basically all in, like, paladin armor, but they just use different weapons, which will make their fights different as well. Okay. We'll do that then. That makes sense. Stop by. Like the 3 knights. The 3 musketeers. Oh, yes. We can have the 3 musketeers. Yes. Another reference. Stopped by. Okay. We'll do...
I've kind of realized what I said earlier about it being a complete sausage fest. I need to add some females, some women to this. So I'm going to make one of them at least a woman. I could make them all female, so then they're all sisters. Or we could have two. Oh, the younger ones can be sisters, and then the older one can be the brother, and he can be the overprotective brother. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Okay. By clad in white and gold armor. White, gold, glod. Oh, that would work as well. Do we want brash younger siblings and a caring older sister, or do we want an overprotective brother of his kind of clueless? I don't want to say clueless younger sisters. Oh, there's two ways of this. Oh, are we gonna do younger sisters or younger brothers? We might do. Okay. I like both ideas. That's the problem. I like both ideas because I quite like the idea of younger sisters and an overprotective brother, but then an older sister trying to make ends meet as like kind of the like mother of the household is also like a great story point as well. Younger brothers eliminate the damsel in distress type stuff I'm getting from the younger sisters. Yeah, okay, fair enough. We'll do older sister. We'll do older sister, younger brothers. A young boy, clad in white and gold armor. Okay, so what are they all wielding? I think the older sister, I don't know, battle axe, or we could go with the shield and like hammer or mace. Okay, I think middle, like the second sibling, the one that caves in and falls down with you, he should have a shield and a mace or a hammer or something, a war hammer. A war hammer isn't like a big one. Yeah. Shield and Warhammer. What if the younger sisters don't know exactly what they're serving and... Oh, we could. You could recruit them. Oh, I like that idea. Oh, god damn it. I have to rewrite this. Recruit the siblings. We don't want to kill the siblings. Oh, okay. What if we make it so you can kill the siblings? And so if you access it, if you kill the siblings or one of the brothers or whatever, then the sister goes to kill you. But if you save them, then no, we're not adding choice to this. We're not adding choice to this. We're not adding choice. We're making it so you can recruit them. You recruit them. You defeat them and then they join your side. And now I have to rewrite the story to incorporate that. Oh, okay. Easy fix. We leave them at the bunker to protect the other people. No, we're not adding choices. We are not adding choices. We are not adding choices to this. This is a linear story. Linear. One way. One path. It's a line. We're not doing Undertale. Fuck you. We're not doing choice for this. We can leave all the choice to Ephemeria where it's like so many choices. That's kind of the whole point of that. This linear game. Linear. Okay? This game is going to be linear. You can still do a pacifist run. You just have to get to the end and defeat the mini boss. So you can't pacifist the mini boss, but like, you can pacifist it. Okay, I'm writing it. I'm writing it in. Golden Hammer. Who wields? Okay. What does he wield? What is he holding? What is he holding? He holds okay, he can hold a sword. He can hold a sword. Wields
a similarly colored sword. Okay. Oh, ads. Ads, God help us! One needs a good old sword and shield, other has a big mace or hammer. So, okay, I was gonna say youngest. I'm not sure if we're gonna have 3 tiers or if it's gonna be older sister and twins. But the first brother is gonna have a sword. The second brother is gonna have a shield and a warhammer, which is not what you think. A warhammer is not like this big massive mace. Warhammer weapon. It's one of these. Not those. What's a good example? It's like this. It's like these. They're actually quite small. They're quite small weapons. Yeah. No, not this. Not what D&D says. This is not a warhammer. So yeah. Okay. Oh, he can cure the siblings. The siblings can have the plague and he can cure them. Holy shit. Child. The Dr. Forge is on. Him in tow. Him in tow. Okay. We're cooking. We're cooking. I don't have long to cook though, so I'm having to be fast. I can say kerfuffle. I can say kerfuffle. If you kill them, it prevents you from having to kill the Order Sister layer. Bro, we're not doing choices. We're not doing choices. We're not doing choices. We're not doing choices, okay? No choices. It's linear. 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 A line. Kerfuffle. That's how you spell it. How do you spell kerfuffle? Is it TH? Cthulhu. Kerfuffle. That's what I wrote. Oh my god. You know what? Okay. For this, at the very least, no choice. And then later on, if we feel so desperate, we can add it in. That is not what I was wanting. Kerfuffle? Kerfuffle. Here we go. Oh, no, it's actually correctly spelled here. Boom. Kerfuffle. Boom. Got it. Kerfuffle. Okay. So that child has the plague but is unaware of it. Plague, but is unaware of it. Okay. By another boy in armor who or deep in the cave system as he believed that he had this time with a shield and warhammer. Who also okay. He does this. He does this as he believes his brother is being lied to. Lied to. But the doctor convinces. I'm just imagining like the armor being like a size or too big for these like kids, and like that it's really clunky to move around in. What's this? Now, being lost deep in the cave with 2 children in tow. They have to careful. They have to. Maybe we can figure out what the fight is later. I just need the story of it. I need to call by. But wielding great axe. It is a great axe, isn't it? Or is it a war axe or whatever? There's so many different axes and weapons and shit. What time is it actually? It's nearly 5:30. Okay. Great axe. Let's look at D&D. Yeah, D&D will tell us. That is not an axe. That's just people. What the hell? What are you on about? I'll just assume great axe. Yeah, sure. Great axe is double. Is it double-headed? No, they're not. What's a double-headed great axe? A double-headed axe cord. What are they? Is it a war axe? Double-headed axe. I want a name. Battle axe. Is that it? Is that what I'm looking for? Battle axe. Yep, that seems a lot more like it. Okay. Battle axe. A battle axe. Okay. I have to rewrite all this. Okay. Oh, it becomes a 3-on-1. No, wait, the brothers wouldn't want to fight the doctor. Even after hearing, you cured. Boys, inform. I'm gonna hop out of the stream now to eat. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same in a minute. I'm probably just gonna finish this offline because we've got the general gist. I just need to write it, and then we'll be on later. I won't be streaming, but we need to get on later, Shane, and get this finished. We have no other time. But yes, let me just finish writing this. Young boys inform the doctor. After and tax you despite no even though she seems very conflicted about. Okay, cool. That's why I'm ending off today. I'm going to finish this off myself over the next couple of hours, and I'll keep everyone in the loop. Thank you for watching the past few days as we have been creating this. Maybe not to the level that we want, but it's the level that, honestly, at least for the GDD, I'm happy with. For example, I'm really happy with this story. It feels great. It's definitely a Brickwall Studio production when the story sounds like this. That's what I'll say. But yes, thank you everyone for watching for the past couple of weeks. Back to regular Elden Ring on Wednesday. And yes, other than that, thank you for watching this whole time, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye then. Goodbye.